It's fucking Rivalry! I got it! Oh. Sorry, I kind of lost my head there, mate. So in case you wonder what that whole fucking mad freakout was, like a day or two ago I ordered, yes, like the day before yesterday I ordered the Eyes of Bayonetta art book because I just finished playing through Bayonetta 1 for the Let's Play and I was super hype. Nah, I'll stick with this one. This is default in Dimensions. I think it's cool. But yeah, so I ordered that, and if you heard a thud in the last episode, that was this arriving through the letterbox. I'm like, yeah, mate. I don't get this. I don't get Kasumi's theme in this. It sounds like it's something from DOAX. Oh yeah, that's a cool move they had in DOA 4. He did not have that in Ultimate. Whatcha? Yeah, mate. Take that. They had like a... Apparently in the English version of Dead or Alive Dimensions, the guy who voiced Jan Lee is actually this guy who got pretty big doing this like Harry Potter parody thing. And then apparently he's like playing Harry Potter in some like Broadway version of the series. And they got him to voice Jan Lee randomly. Whereas apparently he's now voiced by Kaiji Tang, I don't know why I said it like as if it's like Chinese, but maybe it is. I don't know what it's like. So they got him to voice him in DOA 5 apparently, and apparently it's notable because he voiced Kenshiro in Fist of the North Star. You bastard! Fucking pack it in! Fucking douchebag! Yeah, so they got Kaiji Tang to do the voice apparently, and that's relevant because Kenshiro's also does the Bruce Lee turkey calls. Apparently, I've never actually seen Fist of the North Star. I mean, I played a bit of the Warriors game. That's about it. Ooh, right down the fucking stairs. Oh, damn it. Don't hurt me, Mr. Bayman. Oh, you is fucked. You is proper dead. I like this stage. It's very DOA-X-esque. I can't imagine saying that fast. DOA... Oh, he almost fucked it straight away. DOA-X-esque. Trust me, you can't say that say it 5 times fast. DOA-X-esque. You can't do it, mate. Oh, that was... I'll give him credit for that one at least. Whoa. See, I mentioned this before. Like, I like when two characters do moves, like one goes over the other one, and it looks really fluid like that. Like, I think the first notice that in like Dead or Alive. I mean, in Tekken, where I was having a match and I believe it was Asuka versus Feng Wei, and is either me or the opponent. One did a low attack, the other one did a high attack. I think it was playing as I think it was that I was Asuka, and I did a jumping kick under his low leg sweep, and it looked so fucking cool. Yeah, Jan Lee got recast with Dead or Alive Dimensions. A fair bit of the Japanese cast got changed in the Dimensions apparently, and I just never noticed. I guess because I didn't really play, because of the English versions, I've not played 5 in Japanese. I never bothered with, I played Dimensions in Japanese once. Because it's kind of that thing where it's like, I did that with Ninja Gaiden once, where, because I was familiar with reviewing Ayane's Japanese voices from Dead or Alive, I just got curious to see what they were like in Ninja Gaiden. It was kind of pointless because Ayane's hardly in the game and Ryu hardly speaks. But I did that once with Dimensions just to see what it was like, and I guess I didn't really notice. Other than Base, because you absolutely notice when Daisuke Gori is no longer voicing a character. His voice is just that notable. Shit. Son of a bitch. Oh, that would fucking kill. Let's watch that again. Whoa, boom. Oh, you don't even see him hit impact the wall. It's like the camera in DOAX, but it's shit and you can't see yourself most of the time. Actually, you know what'd be hilarious? Actually, they have the jiggle physics for the women's breasts. Imagine if they had jiggle physics for a fat character, like Rufus in Street Fighter. He has that. I think it's kind of interesting that they don't have a fat character in Dead or Alive. They should do that and put in a sumo character and give him breast physics. That'd be hilarious. Honestly, you know, I've actually played DOAX now, even though I wasn't good at it. I still think that DOAX could work quite well as a side mode. In fact, I think DOAX was supposed to be a side mode in DOA 2, but they couldn't get it in somehow. This scene again. Yeah, so for whatever reason, they just couldn't get the they just couldn't get into that game, so they made it into a full game after 3. But I feel like DOAX could still work as a side mode or maybe like a DLC. Honestly, I don't think most fans would really mind doing a full game of it, because I feel like at this point it would actually be better, because DOA 5 has DLC costumes of swimwear. Not as many, but the men do get swimwear costumes. Yeah, so like you can get Ryu, Hayate, Base, Genfu. You can get all them with like some kind of swimwear. Base and Genfu at least wear shirts. But it's nice that they have that option. I'm thinking, couldn't they just have those characters then be in DOAX? You know? You just do an Extreme Beach Volleyball spin-off with the male cast as well. And maybe make it like Eleanor or someone is like, Zach, you can host this. We have an officially sanctioned tournament, but an officially sanctioned volleyball tournament from Dead or Alive, but only if the men can join. Is like, no way, or eh, because he's Japanese voice acting. But yeah, get ready, fight. Yeah. So yeah, I was in there. There's no way you could avoid that. Fucking bitch! You slag! How the fuck am I having more trouble against this bitch as Jan Lee, one of my mains, who has a really fucking fast and powerful moveset, then as Brad Wong, a character I really am not good with. No, no, yes! Oh, win by counter. That's how you do it, son. You destroy that bitch. OMG, the police is onto Jan Lee for murdering the clone woman. Explosive. Yeah. He can actually play that. I'm surprised they didn't just give him a saxophone. I feel like it might have worked a bit better if they did that. But yeah, I like when they do stuff like this to explain a character's past, but it really should be showing what happens to the character after the story, not years before. Wow, what a dig. So yeah, I don't think they have the rights to show any of Bruce Lee's movies. But yeah, the actual idea is he's a massive Bruce Lee fanboy as a kid. And he uses that as a basis for his training. That's weird. You see all the Bruce Lee analogues, but how many of them actually acknowledge that Bruce Lee even existed? You know? You kind of assume that most of them are supposed to be the universe's version of Bruce Lee. But Jan Lee's like, no, he's just like, hell, who knows? He might not even, his surname might not even be Lee. And they might just be like, you know what? Bruce Lee's so cool, I'm going to take that name. I mean, he's an orphan. It's entirely possible he just took that name on because Bruce Lee's so fucking cool. Yeah, look at that, how bad the hair is in this game. I'm glad they changed the default back to braids in 5 and fix this fucking thing. And look, the white one's a separate slot. You get a shorter version with pants. The blue one, the black one. See how lazy this is? And this fucking thing, and this fucking thing. Okay, so I'll give her... This one is different. I'm going to press X. Because I'm pretty sure X will give her the braids. I don't know if Y will give her a different hairstyle. But I don't really want to test that, just in case. I mean, she does have, like, pigtails as an option in 5. Good, the braids. See, she looks way better. Are you ready to lose? When I say Keku E. Oh, shit. She's going to eat my soul. Damn it. Oh ho! Oh, she got destroyed. Could you imagine actually flipping like that? Jesus. And with that, mate, I smack you. Apparently, Leifang also had a line in DOA 2 where she says, good, what's it, good feels good. It's like, okay then. Yeah, the kind of problem with these two is that they really look very similar, especially when Leifang's hair is down and they're in outfits that aren't specific to them. So if you see these two in swimwear in like DOA X2, yeah, it gets really fucking awkward seeing them because it's hard to tell who's who. Also, yeah, basically all the women have apparently all of the women in this game basically have the same proportions. It wasn't until like DOA 5 that they started changing it up. You know? Ooh, she got destroyed. Wait, I beat her with the same move and got that again. Cool. I don't think it does. I'll be honest, I don't think everything exists within the Tai Chi. But, okay. You know, feel free to believe what you will. Unless it's retarded, then, you know, don't believe that. I'm not saying that's retarded, I'm just saying as a general rule. Like, if what you believe is retarded, don't believe it because you're, well, that makes you retarded. And not, like, actually, genuinely, like, mental retardation. That could be a thing, it's possible. But I just mean, like, for the most part, you're just a fucking moron. Yeah, it's kind of funny how they didn't implement any kind of, like, son of a bitch. They didn't implement any kind of water system in this game. As far as like the characters getting wet. DOA 5 did. The characters can actually get wet from falling in water, and that's cool. In fact, if you get with most of the DOA 5 models, people port to X and Lara will have a wet textures option. At least for the women. Oh no, not off the edge, not off the edge. Oh, thank fuck for that. He would have destroyed me. It's kind of funny when you think about the idea that any of these characters actually has a chance against Ryu when he's like the super ninja. They actually called that in universe. Yes, you bitch. So like, he actually is the super ninja who like fucking destroys airships and kills fiends regularly. So he does. All this shit happens because there's that TV base destroyed. I wonder if he's still there in the actual fight. That's a good question. But yeah, it's like he destroys all these motherfuckers, and then like he can get beaten by a fucking, I don't know, 16-year-old girl. You know. You know two characters I'm not fond of, though. Marie Rose and Homura in the who's been added in the new one. Because Marie Rose is basically just, well, that's the thing. She's basically just a Lolita character. I mean, but like, do you really need that? I mean, the series was starting to actually make some ground and become more respectable by cutting out so much of the bullshit. And then it's like, we're going to put in this character who is allegedly 18 years old, even though she looks about 12. I think I've tried her out once, moveset-wise, so she might be decent in-game. It just seems really wrong to have a character like that. Especially when you have so many sex appeal outfits, and she looks like a child. No, it's the kind of thing this series is supposed to be moving away from. And then you got Homura, who... Homura is, you know, a fighting schoolgirl who's 18 years old. Come on, I mean, I think in Japan they do stay in school till they're like 19 or something. But even then, it's like, come on, it seems like you're really pushing it. It's like you're trying to get this whole schoolgirl thing going. Why? I never understood that. It's why so many fighting games have a fighting schoolgirl character. I'm not talking about like a character wearing a schoolgirl costume like Kasumi and Ayane in these games. But I mean like an actual character who genuinely goes to school. I don't know, why can't the Japanese just do more stories set around college? You know? Be better that way. How was that? It was pretty good. And now Zack is like... Zack's like, I'm gonna take you to my next fucking thingy. I'm gonna take you some more volleyball shit. And Leifang's like, nope. Actually, Leifang's... What? Okay. It's not really much of a... It's not really a very good psycho if it does a taunt leaves you completely open. But yeah, so Leifang appears in the Dead or Alive movie. Just some Chinese woman in like a blue outfit. Needless to say, she looks nothing like she does in the game. Dude, what a psycho. It's like, oi, pack it in you. He's like, rah! And she just destroys him. Yeah. Oh shit, he's eating me alive. What you gonna do, brother? What you gonna do when Hulkamania runs wild on you? Oh shit. Speaking of like the WWE, there's a recent fucking thing where Bubba Ray Dudley came back for the Royal Rumble. And it was so cool because they basically just turned R-Truth into the new Devon Dudley. And they were like, get the tables! I think it was R-Truth. Not really familiar with a lot of the new guys, but yeah, it's like get the tables, and they fucking 3D the Miz. It's like, yeah, you 3D that Miz. Yeah. She said the word mood in English. I love how fucking how the veins just pop out of his muscles. I think that looks proper intense. For a character based on Bruce Lee, it's so perfect. Because Bruce Lee's like super intense and will wreck your shit. Should we die here together? I'm not gonna die. No, you're not. Yeah, so even though this fight does not take place in Jan Lee's story, you would well, that doesn't take place. It doesn't take place in his story, so you would assume then that if only she has this fight, then she probably wins. But that's kind of the thing. She doesn't win. She's still after Jan Lee in DOA 5. She's a worthless piece of shit. Oh, damn it! I should have sent him over the edge, but it didn't. Fucking hell! Stop hitting me when the match is over, you piece of shit. It's okay for me to do because I'm a player against the machine. Oh, and did this exact same thing happen in a previous fight? When I was... Brad Wong, yeah, I fucked him up like that. Not, I said last time it killed him and it happened. I love that whole thing. We can just jump over obstacles and smash people. Stop hitting me with these simple moves. Like fucking it knocked me over the edge, I would have been absolutely killed. Ooh! Now it would have been best if we'd done that move that sent him into a flip. Now this ending is one of the worst in the series. I just thought it was important to prepare for that. So I think this is supposed to be her on the way to college. But so where is this? Because that was a blonde woman and a child, clearly. I think this is supposed to be in Japan, even though she's Chinese. Poor guy. They should make that guy playable. Yeah, this whole thing seems likely, doesn't it? Yeah. Now I've heard that this may be intended as like, it's like. As a take that, as it were, at people who grow up women on trains, because that's apparently a big thing in Japan. But that guy it was clearly an accident, so the whole thing doesn't work if that's what it's supposed to be. All this really proves is that if you put Leifang into a harem anime, she would absolutely be the one who wins protagonist. Because she's that much of a cunt.